This is an episode of I'm Mad. Today we're discussing the Lakers robbing the Suns.
Yeah. No, I'm mad.
I'm mad. Suns just lost 114-116 to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah.
And this
This
sucks.
talking about. Yeah, no, this is I mean more specifically about we could talk about the whole game, but I think specifically how it ended is why it sucks the most.
extremely anticlimactic. Especially, I mean, Suns being down 20.
Yeah. Which is horrible because we had the lead pivoting with 4, right? 4 and down, 4 between 4 points the entire game, having control of it. But eventually the Lakers stopped. It felt like recess ball a little bit, just kind of crazy, and then they just took over and we were in a 20-point deficit.
Yeah, I mean, I think rebounds were the big difference maker here, but
Yeah. If I took a picture of the stats real quick. They had 24 offensive rebounds, and we only had 10. So they got 25 points on second chance opportunities, and we got 18. It's crazy.
it's bad. It's bad, and it my thing is it's not like we've been going back and forth with the Lakers.
Right.
I think we won. I don't know what the record is. Maybe our producer can look up our record so far. But we've been right there with the Lakers. They're obviously playoff seedings were in play-in.
Yeah.
We are 14 and 12. We're full. Our last 10 games were 4 and 6.
What about against the Lakers?
It's a very specific thing.
Hey,
yeah.
Siri.
yeah. All right. Well,
But we've been. I'm saying like we've been doing well against them.
right.
And it's not like, I mean, I remember, was it the last time we played them? We didn't have everybody,
No.
and
And we still don't.
we still don't. I mean, they didn't have Austin Reeves tonight,
No.
so you could say it's kind of a even match, which is why it's so frustrating. I just think that for Booker to be coming back, I mean, he was only gone 3 games or so,
Right.
but for him to be coming back and we spoil this
Right.
comeback.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: it's not like we spoil.
No.
Look, we could have played better.
Right.
Obviously,
1,000%. We I think on paper, we could say on paper, but this game, we lost that game ourselves. I think because we had so much control and then came in a deficit, and then let them run amok, and Dylan Brooks really got in LeBron's head. And if it wasn't for, I think, just the last 1 minute, 2 minutes there was to come all the way back, it really would have been in our favor. But I think what irks me the most is that I get it. It's LeBron. He's the face of the NBA, whatever you want to say, the GOAT, arguably. But the fact that he does the same thing, he hits Dylan Brooks on the 3, and then obviously because tensions are so high, Jordan Ott said he's like, plays like this don't happen because it's just one play. It's like it's a emotional situation of a course of the entire game that leads to the situation. Yeah, he bumped his chest. He got in his face a little bit, but it's like, bro, who cares? You can keep playing the game. The fact that he got ejected for that and then comes down and then he gets the opportunity, shoots the 3, Bron, and then kicks his leg out to try to get the call, but because they have to review it, they see Booker just barely graze his fingers, and they're like, well, we kind of have to call it. I'm like, dude, do you though?
Do you?
Can you just
Then
go
why-
up to the thing?
Then call everything. That's
right,
the thing. Is
right.
like, the thing with LeBron, that's what pissed me off so much is that you look back on that foul against Dylan Brooks. He just comes in. It's not a basketball move.
Right, no.
He's coming in just to
get in his
just to,
face.
yeah. Get him a little bit on the ribs.
Yeah.
And the same thing happened a couple games ago where Rudy Gobert did that to Mark Williams.
Yeah.
And Rudy Gobert got thrown out.
Yeah.
We got an elbow to the ribs.
Right.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe if Dylan Brooks sells it a little bit more.
Right. But he was already falling, and then he still did it. So it's like
he's
that's
coming
work.
down from the shot, and then he's coming in. If Dylan Brooks sells it, like, oh my God, you just got me in my new tattoo I got right here on the side of my ribs.
Yeah.
maybe it's a different game. But because Dylan Brooks is that dog,
Right.
he's like, okay, LeBron, you want to step to me, I'm going to step to you, and then the refs get him for that.
Right. I think it's pretty goofy, and he had him up against the ropes the entire game. Like Braun, I mean, he got a technical earlier in the game for drawing out. I mean, he was even holding the ref, right? And we were looking up. You know, I think at minimum it's a 35. Yeah, he's like holding him down, like trying to grab the ref, and the ref's like, get off of me, kind of thing, like waving his arm off. Like it wasn't malicious, but the fact that you're touching a ref in general, like, bro.
He's way too comfortable.
Yeah.
Coming up to a ref and be like, hey, buddy, hey, look at me.
Yeah, come talk to me. Yeah.
Look how much money that I make for the NBA. Remember that when we come down the line,
Right.
and they come back from this 20 point. I mean, they should be embarrassed. Lakers fans, you should be embarrassed.
Yeah, they should be.
You should be embarrassed that we were
1000%.
down 20 and we're coming back
Came back. Yeah.
with a 1 point lead with 12 seconds left. And it takes the refs
It's-
to come in. It
it's
takes the
just-
refs to come in
It's-
to do something.
It's poor basketball. I think that's just poor officiating. And I can't. I mean, I can say a lot of things about the refereeing all game. I couldn't say it was awful. Although they got 43 free throws, and I think we only got 27.
It was, at least double
Yeah.
what we got. And we know that. Like, as Suns fans, we know we don't get these calls.
No,
They
no,
don't.
no.
There's nothing. There's no star power
No.
that the refs are. Adam Silver doesn't come in and say, "Hey,
Right.
let's make sure that the Suns are getting
Yeah.
good calls."
Good calls. Yeah. Not a chance.
No, but and that's what I like about this Suns team is that I think they've bought into that mentality
Right.
of like we're every single time we go up, we are the underdogs.
Right.
We're gonna have to prove ourselves. We're gonna have to outplay the other team more than double for us to get a win. And it felt like we were ready to do that again this game. But then I feel like the calls came in from Vegas,
They really did. I mean, what was it? You said the spread was 1.5.
The spread is 1.5,
They won
and
by
this
2.
this is what really kind of pissed me off was at the end we the Grayson Allen has a chance, he's getting double team, triple team.
Yeah.
There's really no room for him to drive to the lane, but he tries.
Yeah, step through.
Whatever, but then who was it? It
Marcus
was
Smart gets the ball, and then Colin Gillespie comes in last second trying to smack the ball, and he fouls him.
with 0.4 seconds left. This is not going to affect the outcome of the game. The
No.
only thing that this foul is going to affect is the spread.
Right.
And this is where I think, again, I don't get being a fan of a big market team. I've never obviously been a fan of a big market team.
Same.
Any team that I'm a fan of is an Arizona team. All right.
Facts.
So if you're a Lakers fan, a Rams fan, blah, 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 49ers, you have a different experience of your sports team
Right.
than I do.
Facts.
How does it feel? How does it feel to know that your team gets away with stuff that other teams don't? How does it feel?
Honestly.
How does it feel to have that privilege?
Must be big.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
It must be nice. But I don't want that.
No. I like the grittiness. I like that we work hard. Because no one can say anything about how hard we work. I know everybody wants to talk a lot of smack when we had our finals run back in 2021 and all that and whatever. Oh, you guys played a bunch of hurt teams and you didn't make it. It's like, nah, bro, that's just part of sports. Or we had KD. Everybody had a bunch of excuses and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like when we win, it's gonna feel worth it. And I always think our time's gonna come. Like all these random teams, like Indiana. It's good for sports. Like Indiana,
Yeah.
Halliburton, all of them. What was it? I think they had every series was a game 7 in the playoffs for them.
I think it was.
That's that's good for the NBA. That's good for sports. But they didn't win, obviously. And they're not doing so great this season. But like, I always think, when is our time gonna happen? I know 2021, but it's gotta happen.
What does it
eventually.
take for a small market team? Cleveland drafts LeBron James.
Right.
Like, is that what it takes for a small market team to really win? And they didn't even win right away.
No, he left to go win too.
To go win
and
and came back.
Yeah.
We're gonna win. We need a Nash to unretire.
Yeah.
Come back.
Come back, Amari. Just get the Matrix. come back.
we
Quentin
need
Richardson.
we need robotics to advance to the level where we can get some of these older players in. No, I don't know what it takes for small markets to win. I mean, obviously it's happened before. You know,
Yeah.
Toronto won.
Yeah.
I don't.
Do you think, since Toronto had their Kawhi Leonard signing, that was their big thing? Do you think Phoenix fumbled their Kevin Durant signing era?
I think I don't blame Kevin Durant. I think we blame, and a lot of people want to go back and forth about it. Okay, look, I'm gonna admit it, because I'll shout it from the mountains. Kevin Durant's my favorite player of all time. I'm a Kevin Durant Glazer, but as a Phoenix Suns fan, that was obviously one of the greatest moments for me. But I think what messed us up was paying Bradley Beal so much money. I think at the end of the day, that really hurt us because they wanted to try to paint this big three opportunity. And you got one guy who's unhealthy. We don't have a true point guard. We got basically two shooting guards coming in, and you put Book at the point. It doesn't really set us up too much. I mean, we can go into all the details, but to a degree, I think we fumbled it, but I don't think it was Kevin Durant that was the cause of it. I definitely think it was Bradley Beal that fleeced us of all that money.
It was Beal. I mean, it was the front office. I mean, I don't think it was. If we want to talk about mad, I'm mad about that damn trade. I'm not mad about the Kevin Durant trade.
No, I'm not either.
That
no,
I
I'm
mean,
not, obviously.
was it sad? We lost, the Twins and
Yeah.
yada yada. We broke that up. No, what I'm mad about is them not giving Monty Williams,
No.
Chris Paul, even Ayton.
Yeah,
I would take
another opportunity.
that five with Ayton, Chris Paul, Booker,
Yeah.
and KD.
Yeah.
Give them a year.
You're
Give
right.
them a year. See if they can figure it out. That pisses me off, and that's why I was so pissed. Even coming into this season, I was like, this is a lost season, which is why it is so refreshing
Yeah.
for them to be playing basketball. That
Right.
is fun to watch. That they are embracing the underdog mentality of really, and that's what happened the last time we met the Lakers was that we outpaced them, out-hustled them, outplayed them. Even JJ Redick said so.
Yeah.
So I think they came into this game knowing that it was going to be that they're facing a difficult Suns team to
Right.
beat. Even up 20, I think they knew
We can't let
that
up.
we had that opportunity, we had that potential
Yeah.
to bring the game back, which we did. Which is why I'm so mad.
I know,
It
I know.
It didn't go our way.
No. But if I guess add insult to injury, what pisses me off even more is because DeAndre Ayton is my worst enemy that I've ever had. He went to U of A, and then I was like, okay, I can forgive you being a ASU fan. And then coming to the Suns, and I'm like, all right, you can do a lot of work for us. And he just didn't pan out. It's like, dude, you're the softest big man I've ever seen as number 1 overall pick. And people are like, he's playing so great tonight. I'm like, yeah, he has 20, and I think he had 20 and like 15. I'm like, that should be an everyday thing. That shouldn't be a good thing. He should average that. He should be playing above the rim, like all 110% of the time. And you could tell tonight, obviously, because of animosity, he was trying to, ruffle some feathers and stuff like that.
Prove something.
Prove something, yeah. And it was just pissing me off. That guy frustrates me beyond belief because he had so many opportunities, and yeah, now it's like, I get it. You want to say like you're the good guy or paint this picture like I'm not the bad guy, they're the bad guy. I'm like, dude, you suck, dude. Get
Yeah,
outta
like
here.
this is my comeback era. I'm going to make something of myself. When he's had opportunities. Obviously,
Right.
I mean, in the finals, obviously he had that opportunity. The thing about Ayton, I feel like Ayton is this person that we all know who has this talent, who
Right.
has this the physical stature to do something, but for whatever reason, mentally is not able to
Right.
be there or to be consistent.
Consistent,
right?
right.
Because obviously he had flashes. He could be great on any given night, but when he would get in his head, when
Yeah.
he would start pointing fingers, he would start
Yeah. It's not
that
me,
kind of
it's
thing.
not me.
That was frustrating to watch
Yeah.
as a Suns fan. And I think Mark Williams is
Dude.
who we thought Ayton was
Yeah.
going to be for us. Mark Williams is nothing but consistent. I
Dope.
mean, the only thing is he can't play back-to-backs, and
Right.
he has a
Sure.
little bit of minutes
But
restriction.
He's reliable. Brother
yes,
is reliable.
yes. And I think the only reason they're so careful with him is because they know how valuable he is to
Right.
this team.
Right.
So Mark Williams is somebody I'm always a fan of.
Yeah,
him coming in. I was hoping maybe he would have his revenge game against the Lakers tonight, but
Yeah.
Outworked on the boards by offensive rebounds 24 to 10.
Yeah, 24 to 10.
Defensive rebounds 30 to 27, and total rebounds 54 to 37.
So, I noticed that about the rebounding situation. During that 20-point deficit, we had Oro in, and we had we put Nick Richards in for a little bit. And during that stretch, I think Mark Williams was the key that was keeping that deficit so close together. Because the moment he went out and he let both of them play for a little bit, that's when a lot of stuff just started shifting. There was a lack of rebounding, a lack of presence down low, whether it was scoring or just defensively. Because he had, I think Mark had like 3 blocks or 4, something like that. I just felt like as the stretch went on, I was like, our big is just not being a presence. And when we switched Oro out for Nick Richards, it just continued. And I thought, okay. And then we put Mark, and then we had to put Mark back in, and that's when it was like, all right, we got to turn this back up.
yeah, which we did. Yeah, and if there's anybody I'm frustrated with on the Suns, it is Nick Richards.
Yeah.
I feel like I really had high hopes for him coming into the season.
Yeah.
But I just think he's sloppy.
Yeah.
He's not all the way there. He's not, where he should be every single time. He doesn't have that consistency that Mark Williams has. I think, Nick Richards can be good, but
Yeah.
it just depends. And I think obviously that's why Mark Williams gets that starting minutes.
Yeah.
Also, I like his energy. I think he
Yeah.
plays really well. I think he does make, to lack of a better, rookie mistakes.
Yeah.
Or mental mistakes here and there, and that's kind of what's holding him back. But I think he's still on the rise,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
Smart
guy.
Yeah, and I think our rookie that we drafted, Malawach, I really hope he becomes something.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's still young. He's maybe, I think he's 19.
Yeah, I mean, was he one and done at Duke, or was he?
I think.
Was he? Yeah, him and Coop, and Knuppel, Con Knuppel, that guy, Knuppel, Con Knuppel.
Knuppel.
Yeah, but yeah, I think him. I'm surprised he's not getting as much. Being what was he? Did we get him at 10th?
10.
I'm surprised we're not giving him a little bit more minutes. I do respect Jordan. I feel like he's kind of old school, new coach, where he's still letting guys develop in practice and getting obviously the minutes where, if we blow out, we either get blown out or we blow somebody out that we get him some time to just be in the game a little bit.
Yeah, he did get some minutes against OKC. He plays well. He's just young.
Yeah.
You
he's
know.
a guy.
He reminds me a bit of Bol, where you're like, bro, I think he can be good. But obviously Bol's way older.
Yeah.
And the disappointment there. I'm mad about Bol as well. I feel like he could have been something. Every time I watch Chet Holmgren, I'm like,
I
bro,
know.
Bol,
That's the answer.
you have the potential
Yeah.
to be a Chet. You know.
Chet and a Wemby, really.
Yeah. I could see it, but
He's one of those. But
yeah.
Disappointing overall. Disappointing end to that game.
Yeah, I'm mad about that, but overall, I'm not mad about the season so far.
No.
I think we are definitely way above expectations for
Yeah.
this team, and we're not even fully healthy yet.
Facts.
Christmas is coming, and we have a gift to unwrap, and that
Sir.
gift is Jalen Green.
Yes, sir.
Jalen Green. All right, and now I'm not gonna pretend like I watched a lot of Jalen Green when he was on the Rockets, but what I've seen,
No.
I liked.
No. He's quick little rant. I feel like Jalen Green is one of those guys who has all the athleticism, can get any shot he wants. It's just so crazy athletic. He just needs to lock in more on the IQ side of things, and I think he really has a lot of potential to be a really good player in the league for a long amount of time. If he doesn't, I just feel like he'll just be one of those guys who, lack of a better word, just ends up being like all right, he's going to get you a lot of minutes, a lot of points, but I don't know if he's somebody you can count on to get your team where they need to be, if that makes sense. Like, what's the next step to making you a superstar, I guess? You know?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it looks like he'd been in the lab with his 3-point shot. I mean, I don't know if he was known for that at Houston, but
No, he can shoot.
okay.
Yeah, he
All right.
should.
Well, when he came in, he broke the record for most threes by a Suns debut.
Yeah.
So franchise record holder already, Jalen Green. We're ready for you to come back, but not if you're gonna hurt yourself again.
No, please stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I want for Christmas is a healthy Suns team. This has been an episode of I'm Mad. Come back next time when we're mad about something else. Shut the hell up.
What did you say? What did you say?